Yo, what's good, everyone? We're playing against Rose for week 3 of KCDL. Had to play on Showdown because we disconnected 5 times, which is fun. Don't open the team sheet. Why do I have my controller in my hand? I don't think I'm going to need that on Pokemon Showdown. Let me just check their Terras really quick, just so I can say them. Terra Water Luna, Fairy Sinistra, Grass Mienfoo, Fairy Kilo, Dark Morgrem, and Flying Arcanine. I do think the Kilo is going to be probably the biggest issue here. I think it's autoing their sets in here. Can't do that. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Okay. What are we going to do? I really like Kingambit in all of these games. Just looks absolutely incredible. I'm assuming they're going to be more Tailwind than Trick Room, so I can Trick Room myself. I mean, they still could be Trick Room, but Gambit is great, obviously. I really like Dragonite as well. Just being able to click E-Speed is really strong into their team. I don't have a great switch into that at all. I mean, they have a Sinistra, but gets really punished by Kingambit. Sinistra's Terra Fairy, which is unfortunate, but I mean, I do have Iron Head. Amoonguss is really good as well. I'm clicking Spore, clicking, Sludge Bomb versus their team. I eventually like Mightyena as well. Garchomp versus a Kilo. Versus a Kilo, I'm not knocking them out with Dragon Claw, but that plus E-Speed would knock them out. I kind of like that. We bring Gambit in the back, and either Amoonguss or P2. I think it would have to be Amoonguss. We're going to see Luna and Kilo. So kind of what I expected. And I should always outrun this Kilo. So I'm going to E-Speed with Dragonite. I'll do a lot. Let's just say I Terra. I mean, honestly, Terra normal E-Speed just straight up knocks them out. They could be sashed, which is why I'm going to just double into it. We do see the Protect there. We take our Life Orb chip, and we show to be Scarf, but we're going to knock them out before they get Tailwind off. That's really nice. They do get their Flame Orb Guts. It is what it is. Because now, I just Encore into this Ursaluna. Encore them right into Protect. And I probably just go Amoonguss, honestly. Seems super free here. They may Terra Fairy. So we just Encore the Luna. Just a good start. They could also swap out. They can also Trick Room up, potentially. I'm assuming they were going for the Tailwind there. Tailwind mode is what I always expect. And, yeah, we go Amoonguss. We see Terra Water. We Encore. Yep. And we do see Trick Room. Okay. So, I mean, my Amoonguss is 51, so they can be slower if they want to be. But it doesn't matter. Right? I just Encore this Sinistra. And, I mean, really, I just Sludge Bomb that spot, too. They're going to go Shao, so they did bring it. They're going to Matcha Gotcha. Now they're locked into Matcha Gotcha, which is nice. Switch out with the eject button. I'll bring out my Gambit here. Bring out the Gambit. I think I just Protect with Gambit. And I E-Speed the Mienshao. I mean, I could also Scale Shot. Scale Shot versus Mienshao does a lot. It actually probably knocks them out. And I should be slower. Yeah, let me just Scale Shot you. And I'll just Protect. We do see Fake Out into that spot. Matcha Gotcha. If this is a burn, it's unfortunate. Nope, no burn. Do we hit 3? Yes, we do. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We get a little bit of a speed boost there. But Ursaluna has limited turns. I think into Ursaluna, I mean, I just E-Speed for sure, and I think I Sucker Punch. They can only knock out one of these guys. I mean, Gambit does win the game as soon as Trick Room's gone, I think. Yeah, what about E-Speed and Terradark Sucker? Terradark Sucker does about 50. I don't think it's quite enough here. I'm going to E-Speed, and I'm going to go out to Amoonguss here. I think that's actually my safest bet. We're going to see Facade into D-Knight, which is fine. Machagacha is going to do nothing. And then I just go Gambit. I click Protect, and I click Giga Drain here, which will always knock out Luna. If they protect, that's fine. I still have to Matcha. So now I just Kowtow into Sinistcha. I get rid of that Pokemon. I think I just Rage Powder. I kind of want to see where this Ursaluna's speed lies. So I'll Rage Powder. We Kowtow their Colbur. Okay, so they will live. So they get the Life Dew off, annoyingly. Facade. Whew, we just straight up die. And they're slower than Gambit. Hey, this could actually be bad. With the Colbur, they took 43, so I will knock him out with this Kowtow. This is bad, right? I mean, the nice thing about Chomp... I don't know, do you click Earthquake here? Earthquake probably kills Gambit. I just Terra Dark. If I Terra Dark Kowtow into Luna, if I click Terra, I mean, I'm doing 63 min. They've already, or 53 min. I would need to do 20% with Garchomp, which I always do. But if they Trick Room, right? I'll just Dragon Claw it. They may Protect. They Rage Powder. Okay, that's not great. Because they should Earthquake. No, they Facade. They Facade, they take extra chip there. And this is always Protect from me. Always Protect. They take a little bit of extra chip, and I think this thing will always die. Max HP, it's looking like always dies here. Boom, okay. What a close game. I almost threw that one. Rage Powder is good to know. Alright. I think we're probably going to see a Mienshao lead. Makes a ton of sense in this game. I really want to go Mightyena and D-Knight. And I want to just click Howl. Man, I just so want to click Howl. But if they lead Kilowattrel, it's really tough. But I think I'm going to go D-Knight, Mightyena, Kingambit. And then it's like, do I want to bring P2? Do I want to bring Amoonguss? Do I want to bring Chomp? And Chomp looks really strong, but if they bring Trick Room again, it's tough. I can always Tailwind if they try to go for their own Tailwind mode. Terra Fairy P2 is not that helpful. I think Amoonguss has to come in here. I think it has to be Amoonguss. I'm excited to use Mightyena. I hope we don't see Kilo lead. But if they do lead, I can Terra Normal and potentially just take them out with D-Knight. We see Luna plus Sinistcha. That's awesome. That is awesome. I think it's quite likely that we see Trick Room and Protect come out here. I want to go Amoonguss. Amoonguss comes out for free. I assume the Sinistcha is going to click Terra Fairy. I'm still going to crunch it. I could also Howl. If I howl while I go Gambit versus Luna, like if I'm +1, Sucker Punch does 50% from Gambit. +1 Sucker Punch is 30 to 40. If I Terra Dark, I actually think that works. Okay, what if I go Gambit and I howl? Is that a crazy play? We see Arcanine come in. They're not what I expected it to be, but this works. This definitely works. That is not at all what I expected that play to be, but I'm very happy about it. I mean, what? It's just Protect and Crunch here? I'm gonna get burned from this Arcanine, right? How much does my Crunch do into Arcanine? It's about 50%. I mean, I may be able to 2-hit KO them, but they might be Citrus. It's tough there, because I don't think I'm getting Flare Blitzed. I mean, what I could do is I could Sucker Punch this Ursaluna and also just Crunch the Ursaluna. This Arcanine really just destroys me, though. I get 50% off. They do get the Wisp. When we get the Crunch, they don't quite die. They're going to take me out there. That's unfortunate. I mean, I got to bring in D-Knight, I think. Because of what I can do is I can Sucker Punch this. They're probably justified. Does that make it bad? Sucker Punch into like a Terra normal E-Speed is not going to be enough. They know I can protect Gambit. I think I'm going to Kowtow into this Arcanine. I really want to double out to Amoonguss. I'm gonna double out to Amoonguss. They go Sinistcha. We do get Wisped on the Amoonguss. Again, nice little bit of damage off there, but they are justified. I mean, what? Like, I could protect here. I just don't think this is gonna be quite enough. Because I think their play always, honestly, is to Trick Room and to Flare Blitz my Amoonguss. They have not Terra'd yet, have they? I think it should be Terra Fairy, Sinistcha. I mean, I could also Rage Powder to make sure that this works in the best way it can for me. I don't like my position at all. I was really surprised to see no Mienshao in this game. Still could be in the back, of course. I've only seen 3 Pokemon. Yeah, Flare Blitz easily gonna knock me out, but takes them down super low. Stupid Citrus. They did not Terra, and they just Life Dew. Okay. I mean, there's nothing I can do at this point. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. I'm gonna Kowtow. I'm a Terra normal E-Speed. Is really... I'm surprised that knocked it out, honestly. We break the Colbur. It's actually big. It is actually big. Now I can win this game, honestly. My Iron Head the Sinistcha. I'm just gonna E-Speed this guy. I can actually totally win this one now. This Kilo, it may die. I don't know how much HP investment you have, but Terra normal E-Speed into 0 HP with my Life Orb is always a knockout. That's why we have Life Orb here. Oh, they barely live. They get a nice T-Bolt off and a Para. That's so bad. We Iron Head. They Matcha Gotcha. Do we live? We do live. I hate to kowtow. I hate to kowtow. I absolutely hate to kowtow. I'm just gonna Ironhead. I'm at E-Speed. Maybe they have not Terra'd. They definitely have not Terra'd. I think I should be okay. You gotta Terra it. Terra it on this turn. I still probably lose. And that's not true. Okay. Oh, I always died there. Kind of forgot about that, but we get the flinch. The flinch is big. Because now I just protect. Now I just protect, right? You protect as well. Oh, man. Never mind. I kind of forgot about that. I mean, I'll sucker you in case it dies. Just protect again. It's fine. I'll kowtow this time. They got me good. Great plays. Yep. They don't even die there. They life do, and they're going to knock me out. All right. Going to game 3. I could have won that game. But now we know their Kilowattrel does have HP. It can definitely live the E-Speed. And they're justified, which absolutely sucks for me. Honestly. I really want to go D-Knight. D-Knight is so good. D-Knight and Gambit are just really great here. But that Ursaluna is just so strong, right? I feel like we probably see Mienshao come out. Man, I don't know. Mienshao absolutely just kicks in my team. What if I go Dragonite in P2? If we see Mienshao, if you see Mienshao, I can Terra my Dragonite and no. Can't really Terra the Dragonite. I don't know. I still feel like that might be the right path. I mean, P2 is not going to beat their Pokemon, but I do have Ice Beam, which is good into both of them. Both of their Trick Roomers. Oh, man, this is tough. This is tough. I wish I had a Rock Slide on my Garchomp. But they've shown to not really use that Mienshao. But I don't want to go back to the turn, or like the game 1. I'll go Dragonite Amoonguss. I have to bring Gambit. Gambit's so good, right? And I really like Mightyena. I feel like we're going to see Arcanine, though. So I think Garchomp is the right play. But I'm going to go Chomp in the back. We do see Mienshao, and we see Kilo. Okay. So, for me, it's Terra Normal E-Speed. Potentially getting that roll, and then it's just Rage Powder. Right? Like, this guy could be Clear Amulet. Or not Clear Amulet, whatever it's called. We do get the roll. We do get the roll with E-Speed. We're going to see Axel come in. We're going to eat it up. I mean, eat is a strong word there. But I'll go Garchomp. Because now we have this Scarf Earthquake pressure. Alright? And they have the pressure of Sinistcha. For sure. They definitely have the Sinistcha pressure. What was this Mienshao Terra? It's grass. Okay. I would love to E-Speed into it and to Dragon Claw into it, but I just cannot do that. I just can't. Because then Trick Room goes up. And Trick Room goes up, and I have to survive Trick Room. Honestly, I could do it. But Sin is just so strong. I think I am going to make that play. I think I'm going to Earthquake. Into Mienshao. Oh, E-Speed just straight up knocks him out if they don't have very much HP. I still think I EQ. Because what if this is Terra Fairy on this turn? They shouldn't be. They really shouldn't be. Okay, what about I E-Speed and I go Amoonguss? I just don't want them to be like super HP invested and this bite me. Because if they're max HP, I only kill 25% of the time. I think it's the play I gotta make though. Boom, okay. Big Oko. We do see Trick Room go up. But Amoonguss is out. I'm not underspeeding this guy though. Did we see in other games? Let me go back. Amoonguss. I don't think Amoonguss ever actually attacked in front of it, right? I don't think so. So this is a predicament for sure. Do I E-Speed into this? You know, E-Speed does 50%. It's so strong. I mean, I have to Giga Drain, right? Unless I want to go back out to Garchomp. I actually think it's a really solid play. You know, what if I did... What if I went for Encore into this spot and went back out to Garchomp here? We see Protect. You're gonna see Matcha Gotcha, so I lock him into Matcha. No burns. Is really nice. Just gonna E-Speed. I think I'm just gonna EQ. I think they should target my Dragonite. Which is fine. I E-Speed. Do 1,000,000,000%. They're gonna EQ. Garchomp lives, but it's gonna go down to Matcha. It's Gambit and Amoonguss here. I mean, I can always protect in Giga. But are we going to see Protect from their side? I think I just protect in Giga. They do Protect. How much does my Sucker do? Not enough. I'm gonna Sucker into you and Giga Drain. I've got to Giga Drain this Ursaluna. They do burn me, which might be annoying. Oh, this is so down to the wire. If I was just min speed Amoonguss. Because that Sinistcha, I don't think is slow enough. Like, it's gonna outspeed me after Trick Room. I'm in this weird middle ground speed. We do a lot of damage. I'm slower, we don't knock him out. They Facade into Amoonguss, they crit me. They Matcha Gotcha. And they're dead. And now I Kowtow. And now I Kowtow. I mean, what? Terra Fairy? I mean, I guess they could Life Dew. Probably just Iron Head. And do 1,000,000. They Life Dew. I'm just gonna Kowtow. Do Terra Fairy, that's fine. That would really get me. But yeah. Kowtow knocks him out, and we take a 2-1 victory over Rose. What a great game. That was just a great set in general. Really surprised to not see Arcanine in that last one. It was really strong into me. But all the 4 they brought makes a lot of sense. I was basically prepped for those 4 every single match. It was kind of the idea. My Deanna didn't do all the work that I hoped it would do, but it still was pretty solid, honestly. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.